We are back. Shorts about nothing, podcast about nothing, show about nothing. We are special episode, special in the building. We are back. Early morning edition of New Music Friday. Listen, we have been asking where the drops, where's the music. They heard us, Rock. I ain't gonna lie.
It
Everything
hurt
dropping
bad.
all at once.
It
What
hurt
they
bad.
drop to?
So welcome back. Please subscribe, like, and comment. This is episode. We can just call this episode 126. It's gonna be our shortest episode in history, but we can just call it 126. So I Ish and I have potted every week this year. I think we had 1 week off due to an emergency, but other than that, we have potted every week this year. So I hit Ish and I was like, "Yo, let's take a break this week. My birthday is next week, so let's do a Zoom episode on Friday when Clipse drop, and then let's take a break." And then 19 albums came out and 75 features came out. And I was like, really? Like
Bro,
the 1 week we decided to take off, everybody want to drop music.
bro, everybody got a feature, concert, tour, merch.
Bro, like what in the world? So we had to get on here and discuss this album. We're gonna focus on Clips when we get back, not next week, but the week after. We absolutely gotta have Grossin on and talk about Biebs and Clips together. Cause Bieber, boy,
Yeah.
y'all thought Morgan Wallen and Taylor Swift owned them charts. Y'all forgot what Bieber is. Y'all forgot what that boy JB is to them girls, man.
I don't want to start with too much hate today, but the real boy is back. The real boy is back.
The real Canadian, you feel me? You
Yeah, the
feel me?
real boy
The
is back.
ultimate Canadian, the Canadian of Canadians. um, but we're gonna get straight into it because, like I said, we don't have a lot of time. But I want to set the stage for Ish to get his s off. We're gonna promote this, so we gotta be clean for 10 minutes. But to get his stuff off because this is Ish. If y'all know Ish, y'all know this is the style of music he likes. He loves Pusha T. Like before the Drake diss, like not he was a Pusha T fan his whole life. Listen to Clips albums in 2007 at 10 and shit. So like already, but yeah. So I want to set the stage to Ish and then kind of give a excerpt on where I have been with rap music in general and how this has kind of rejuvenated me.
Yeah.
So it's been really a real weird year for us in music. I've been speaking for about two calendar years now about how there are no new superstars. Every time get the name and rap superstars, it's people that have been out since 2018. Is nobody, shout out to Doechii other than her, but it's no male superstars that you see coming down the line. Rest in peace to Juice World, X, Pop Smoke, all the unfortunately a lot of them have passed away, the guys that we thought were going to take the torch. And then after that there's just been no development due to label firings, due to just not putting the right people in places to push the art to the right audiences, et
Mm-hmm.
cetera, et cetera. So this year has been a kind of down year for my music listening, period. And I thought it was just me. But then I went to two separate chats and everybody said the same thing. Yo, nothing is stuck. Like it baby album, it was cool. Do you even remember Lil Durk dropped the album? Well, he did.
No.
And
Yeah, I remember.
it was cool. Roddy Rich album, never mind. But
Got delayed again. Like I'm
delayed
forgetting words
again.
right now. Right
But
now, it's being delayed.
But Roddy Rich album, EFCG album comes out and the songs don't even have real names to them. And I'm getting to the point where I'm realizing I don't care about this rap music anymore because you don't care about this rap music anymore. I love rap music just the same because I realized I've been going back to the music that people cared about. What have I been bumping this year? UGK, Nas, Quimini. I've been listening to Quimini and Stankonia all year. I've been listening to old Wayne, old Drake, the guys that cared, the goats that cared, that put passion into their projects. I've been going back and listening to that because these young artists are showing me they don't care about music. So why do I care about music?
Facts.
The Clips, our debut, their first album came out in 2002. That is 23 years ago. And the Clips put more effort into their rollout than I have seen a rapper put into their rollout in years. They
Facts.
didn't have to do this.
It was
Clipse,
out of
you saying, yo, Clipse is dropping a new album produced by Pharrell, that's enough.
literally.
That's enough. You could have done one interview with Ebro and called it a day.
Yeah.
But nah, this is greatness. This is art. This means something to me, and I care about this. So I'm going to treat this rollout, I'm going to treat this marketing like I care about it. Speaking of Pharrell, in the interview with Popcast, the New York Times podcast, he spoke about how the name Clipse came to be. And he said something that was very key. And Joe Budden piggybacked off of this. He said, Pharrell is a salesman. Pharrell is a salesman.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden was talking about the Rick Ross record that just came out, All for the Money. And he was like, yeah, this may not sound like a Ross record, and maybe Ross should have passed this on. But you ain't never been in the studio with the in the studio with the producer trying to sell you a beat. You ain't never been in the studio with Pharrell, play a beat, start humming, give you a hook, rap a few verses. Now that beat sound way crazier than it may ever sound to the human ear. But in that studio next to Pharrell, that beat sound like something that you gonna try.
Facts.
He's a salesman.
Yeah.
These artists don't sell their music anymore. They think their Lil whatever name or they weird ass rap name is enough to sell. And it's not. It's not. And
Yeah.
because y'all don't sell, it makes the audience think you don't care. The numbers and the music reflect that. Pusha T and Malice went to GQ, did a radio interview. The Joe Budden interview just came out today. The Apple Music interview with Ebro just came out today. The Popcast interview with New York Times came out 2 weeks ago. Last week, this morning, they did an interview with The Breakfast Club. They have a Tiny Desk coming out. They dropped 2 singles. And then the night the rap album came out, they did a live stream on Apple Music, live streaming the album an hour before, and they were so punctual that the album came out the second they finished. The second the album turned off on the live stream, the album was out at midnight. It was a masterclass in rollout, it was a masterclass in marketing, and it was a masterclass of showing you care about your art. I haven't said a word about this album, and by the way I'm talking, you know this album is good. That is marketing. That is selling. So, Ish, take it away to the actual album. Let God sort them out.
Yeah, 1000%. I want to piggyback off what you said before I started specifically about the album, but you mentioned this is my type of music. This is my lane, the coke rap, the gritty style of rap. And one of the first things that when we were talking about this like years ago, one of the first things I said was nobody cares more than coke rappers. Coke rappers, they're gonna give you the
Yeah.
best rollout, best cover, best beat, best feature, because they don't have the label overhead of yo, we gotta have that Dirt feature on there, dog. Like no, like you
Got to get the
literally
Travis hum.
literally like there's no mandated features on any of these albums. But just to go to Let God Sort Them Out, absolute cinema, pure classic, start to finish. It is immaculate. I watched the live stream. Every song on the live stream sounded crazy. I listened to it in sequence together. In sequence, it sounds crazy. It's going to be the best produced album this year, easily. Shout out Pharrell. And listen,
No question.
remember. I remember those tweets. I remember them niggas who was like, we're not sure about Pharrell in 2025 and he need Nego and all these like that is Pharrell Williams. Like that is the
Say it again.
nigga, bro.
Say it again.
Like that is one of the greatest producers to ever make music. Like Pharrell is legit like different when it comes to putting these songs together. And when you combine that with two people who are as methodical as Clipse are separately, put them all together, and it's like watching a really good James Bond movie from the villain's point of view. Like
Yeah.
everything you get is so like just a disgust for regular everyday niggas. Like there's so many things I love about the album. Like, but and you mentioned all the interviews and all the press and all the ways that like Clipse can talk because they mean everything they say. Like that is probably one of the biggest difference. And we talk about like how important it is for people to believe you when you rap. You can tell they believe it. So other people believe it. They don't have to walk nothing back. They don't have to change the topic. They don't have something they can't say because of this. They're gonna say it, and if they want to say it, they will say it, and it's going to be crazy. The bars were amazing. I probably listened to it like 4 or 5 times, but probably the highlight of the album. And listen, Lord knows I gotta go back and clip this, but when we first started talking about the album, we were like dream features. I said, yo, I need Tyler on there. I need Tyler on there ASAP. I already know, cause listen the way I like the Clipse, that's how Tyler liked the Clipse. Like they say he got an
Number one Clipse fan.
number one Clipse fan, and he got off on that shit. I love that Malice push. Once you get that Clipse feature, them niggas not pulling no punches. Them niggas still giving you that verse. That shit still gonna be hard. And
Yep.
Tyler once again showed that not only is he a star in rap, he is one of the best pure rappers out right now on any beat. West Side Guns, anybody. Tyler can be on the hook, on the verse, and he will show up and carry.
Absolutely. Creating with intention.
Literally.
Creating with intention. That's
Yeah.
the sum of this episode. Is these artists no longer create with intention, they create to monetize.
Right.
They create to become content creators.
Mhm.
They're creating to get to another plateau. Pusha T is making rap music because he loves rap music.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
And you hear that in this album. Malice is making this music because he loves to make music. It's not to get a check. It's not to meet a quota. It's because I want to be here. I want to be in this booth and I want to deliver to the best of my ability. And you hear that in every bar, every beat, every drum. I'm going to Pharrell. Boy, I had to listen to the album again because I didn't hear half the bars because I was stuck on the beat. I was like, yo, what is happening? Like the sounds that he was pulling together were immaculate. On the song with the All Things Considered, it was song 6, track 6.
Yeah.
It sounds like he split. It sounds like he had one beat, made another beat, and just threw them on a song together. Like it's two
Together.
completely different things going on those in that beat, and it meshes together perfectly. It is. He's not from this planet. This level of genius production is not something that happens by accident. This is
Yeah.
5 beats a day for 3 summers and then some.
Yeah.
This is something serious, y'all. I'm not
Genuine.
playing, dog. Like, he heard y'all. He heard y'all. He heard us. Shit. It was me. It was me. I was the one doing it. He heard us, gang. Because when the Pusha T Kanye West album came out, everybody Kanye got him. Kanye smoked him. Them
Yeah.
Pusha T's beats speak. My favorite song on the album was Call My Bluff, so I wasn't mad at Pharrell. But Kanye did get him.
Yeah.
But boy, oh boy, he put a stamp on that GOAT debate, on that producer GOAT debate, bro.
Oh,
You can't do this. This isn't something you can do. Every beat on this album is immaculate. It's immaculate. It's not good. It's not great. It is immaculate. It's
the way
perfection.
listen,
It's
the way
art.
the way he let it breathe on oh my god, what's the one with Pusha T where he just let it breathe for the first minute, no beat. Oh my god, I'm trying to
Oh
think.
my God.
Am I so
Um,
far ahead?
no, it was
I can't remember which one it was. I've been listening to it literally like just track 1 through track 13. Like, so I don't know all the song titles.
the Mike Tyson blow to the face. That's the one he let it breathe. That's the one he
Yo,
let it breathe.
let Push go for like a minute. And then
Yes.
just threw the fucking beat in that shit. Bang, yo. Listen, it is so good. I gotta hit. Listen, we eating so good. That Kendrick verse. That fucking Kendrick verse, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga is rapping like
With intention.
what? Yeah,
With
with
the
it.
purpose.
Yeah, like he is like those are body shots, body shots, body shots.
Yes,
Like
yes.
bars, all like it is beautiful. He was supposed to be on So Be It, but just the chains and whip songs by itself. First of all, smoke Jim Jones boots a couple times. Smoke Jim Jones
Yeah,
boots.
yeah.
Boy, he called that nigga a Zeus All Star later. Yo, that shit is crazy. But Chains and Whips, like the gen rhyme scheme, the finger wave, they all fall. Jesus, just like Jenga. Oh my god. Yeah, listen. This album is, and you
That
mentioned
Gen
about
scene in Kendrick's verse, that Gen scheme in Kendrick's verse is
collabs,
stupid, boy. And if you
insane.
guys don't know, if you guys are novice in rappers, when Kendrick speeds up, he goes Gen, Gen. Every word agenda, generation, gentrification. Every bar has the word gen in it. That's not easy to do, and to keep a flow, to keep a cadence, and then to continue to rhyme. That is not easy to do because some people do that with the last syllable of a word, which is how you get reps. The cat, bat, hat. That is how you get a reps. Doing that with just a three-syllable word and keeping it throughout the verse in different pockets,
Different, insane.
different, different. And Tyler, I didn't get to speak on Tyler, bruh.
Oh yeah.
I knew this. I knew this verse had to come. You can't have a Clipse album in 2025 and not get Tyler the Creator on it. He has talked about Clipse in every single interview. You know Tyler's inspirations. He talks about them all the time. Mixtape Weezy, Kanye West, Pharrell, and Clipse. He talks about and Hove. He talks about them all the time, every interview. It's been consistent since Cherry Bomb. It has not swayed. So Tyler had to be on this album. And when I tell you he showed up to rap, he showed up to rap. And if you would have asked a couple of people that weren't familiar with Tyler the Creator, if he gets on a song with Pusha T, Malice, and him, who's gonna have the best verse? A lot of people gonna say Pusha T. A lot of people gonna say Malice. Not too many people gonna say Tyler. But I'm here to tell you, I'm here to tell you, I knew that Tyler was gonna have his best verse on this album. I mean, on this song, because I knew what type of timing Tyler was gonna be on when he got his moment. I knew it.
Literally.
I knew it. That boy said, like white bitches, that way I pop shit. I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the zeros. When you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro. I came to terms that I'm probably gonna outgrow my hero. What are we talking about? What do we rap for? What do we make music for? It's for that. It's for you to get on the verse and sound like that and rap like that and make people feel you. Make people understand where you coming from, boy. I might outgrow my hero. Nigga, nigga,
That shit is
what?
crazy. Like he came to terms with it. Like, yeah, I'm going to outgrow Kanye. Like I'm going to. Like, oh my god, absolutely smoke Kanye boots. That's what I thought it was.
I
Um,
assumed it was Kanye too, because he couldn't have been talking about Pharrell. Like
literally,
shit.
listen, I'm not with entertainment beats.
Not with them beats. Not with them
No,
damn beats.
literally.
So.
And
But
just
also
go
the
ahead.
we gotta touch on it. You know we do this for New York. Not really. But you know we do this for New York. That Nas feature and that beat, Let God Sort Them Out slash Chandeliers.
Yeah,
Oh my God. That beat, and I love, and I can't remember what album I spoke about this on because I said this before. But with Pusha T, I mean with Pharrell, the I spoke about it with Tyler, funny enough. The
mm,
beauty in these beats is throughout all of these songs, he's creating minor moments.
yeah,
Throughout these songs, he's creating moments for you to know something is coming. He's creating moments for you to know, oh no, this beat's crazy. Like every verse, every beat, I mean, every song, excuse me, every song, it's about, like it said, it's either a minute, 5 seconds, 20 seconds, where he's just gonna let the beat breathe so you can understand what he got going on. So you can
yeah.
understand all these noises he's putting together, all these sounds he's putting together. On the Nas verse, right before Nas is finna go, he get into some instrumentation. He bring in some sounds you ain't heard. The drum, he get a drum roll in, and bam, you hear Nas.
Yeah.
Every time a verse went before Kendrick came, the his hook came, the sample came down, the drum went crazy, and then Kendrick came on. He's creating moments. He's essentially creating introductions to the features through the beat. It's
Exactly.
masterful. It's
It's like
masterful.
it's legit like a score in a movie almost.
Yes.
Like when a
Yes.
character comes on the screen,
Yes.
it's like Kendrick was lurking in the background at Chains and Whips the whole time, and that's
Exactly.
what you heard in the background with the beat was him too. Like absolutely insane, just staging for everything. It felt so it felt puzzle piece like, where everything was fit
Yeah.
right where it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you're gonna come in. This is the song that you're gonna do this. Like from 1 through 13. First of all, I know we love this. 41 minutes for a 13-song album. Like you just get it. Like they just get it.
They
They
just get it.
just get it,
They
bro.
just get
Like,
it.
and this is the perfect example, especially juxtaposition, of course, like the Wayne, the Baby, like all that stuff between them. Like the difference between 20 years in, knowing what your audience wants, how to roll it out, and still how to package music that is not for this generation. It's absolute masterclass from Clipse. Like it's literally everything you want as a Clipse fan. You're still working with the same niggas you used to work with, and now you're working with new niggas your fans really want you to work with. Like
Yep.
Stove God Cooks, Clipse, and Pharrell on a album in 2025. Like that is like insane. It's just beautiful.
You said that perfectly. Like knowing what your fans want. I have been texting in our chat all for 2 weeks now, 3 weeks now. Every time I send something from Pusha, I'd be like, "Damn, this crazy." Two, I hate Lil Wayne because y'all know how I feel about Weezy, man. Y'all know how I feel about Wayne. Y'all know that's my goat. That's my guy. But it's so frustrating to watch an artist with a team, to
Yeah.
watch an artist with a direction, to watch an artist with a manager that moves with intention. It's so frustrating to watch that and watch the project deliver to the level it's supposed to when all you had to do was collaborate. And so I watched Wayne do a commercial, do a magazine interview that didn't nobody read and he didn't post, not do one sit down interview, do no tiny desk, no colors, no nothing. Just put out an album with a bunch of music you might have assumed your fans wanted, but nobody did. No offense. The Carter Six was my most listened to album in June. I didn't send it in the chat because I was embarrassed. All five of my most listened to songs was off the Carter Six. So I'm not speaking from my perspective, speaking from the people's perspective.
Right. Yeah.
but but man, it's so frustrating for not just Lil Wayne, for every other rapper. Other than Tyler, and honestly, I give Drake this credit. Drake always has an amazing rollout to his projects, which is why his fans always be so excited for his album because he talk about his album like it's the best shit ever. So Drake, Tyler, Kendrick, Pusha, and Clipse, like that's about it. Everybody else is just kind of throwing music out and hoping it sticks, and that's not gonna work anymore. And this proves what we were talking about when the freestyle started coming out this year. I want to shout out to Wiz because he's had my favorite album this year with Cushion OJ 2, and he's been rapping, he's been everywhere. His live performances have been great. His Tiny Desk was incredible. So I want to shout out to Wiz and make sure I give him his props this year because he's been carrying from me personally. And Chains and Larry Junes, of course. But and Chains always has a great rollout. You know we got to shout out Atlanta. We got to. Chains
That is a
rollouts
fact.
are always
That is
incredible.
a fact.
Pretty Girls Like Trap Music is one of the greatest album rollouts ever. Period.
Oh yeah.
So
Still.
yeah. So shout out to Chains. But I ain't gonna cap. I forgot my point. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited for this music, bro. Like this has been. I just want to say like thank you to Pusha and Clips, to Push and Clips, to Pusha and Malice, and to Pharrell. I want to say thank you to the three of them for giving me a spark, for reminding me why I love this shit. Because when you go listen to old music, you remember the moments, you remember why you feel this way about these songs, but it's nothing like refreshing new music that is instantly classic music. This is a classic album to me. To me, I don't have to wait. This is a classic album. This is classic material. This is what it sounds like. This is what it feels like. So just shout out to them. And in my top three songs, after I've listened to it 4 times, so in 2 weeks when we come back, I'll probably have a new three. But right now, I gotta go change the whips, POV, and the self-titled Let God Sort Them Out. Those are my favorite songs, and I think my favorite beats are Let God Sort Them Out and Mike Tyson Blow to the Face.
Okay. My top three. This is listen. No surprises here. My top three. Number one is FICO with Stove God Cooks.
Ah, yeah, I
Turn
knew
you,
that. I knew that.
turn you inside out like the fresh
Yeah,
Prince jacket, bro. That
yeah.
nigga is crazy, bro. Number one for sure, FICO. Number two, Chains and Whips. Three, I'm still gonna go. So be it. I'm still gonna go.
I ain't
So be
mad
it.
at you.
They fixed
How'd
the
you feel
beat.
about the beat switch?
They finally fixed it, but I did not. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I was not a
Okay,
huge fan of it. I like
okay.
the original beat, especially because my favorite non-feature verse on this album is that Malice verse on So Be It. Like the beginning of that
Okay.
Malice verse
Okay.
is so
Okay.
just like surgical. Having this
Yeah.
beat where it's a lot lower, you can really hear him really step into that verse and start like jabbing you kind of like it's definitely my top three.
I think my favorite verse on that. I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot that one. My favorite verse, I do think is gonna be from Malice on All Things Considered, simply because of the took fatherless women and showed them living, left mama to children. It takes a village, writing on the wall like hieroglyphics. My circle split up the pie. That's long division.
It's a long division, bro.
What are we talking
That is
about?
so
Why do we
crazy,
rap, Ish? Why do we rap, bruh?
bro. And then what's the POV pusher verse at the
The
beginning?
flow on that.
The completely bored, like 20-year thousandaires. Too much browsing. Too many browsing there. Dog.
Yeah, yeah, bro. On one of them songs, I think it was a song with Tyler. He said, "Get them $5,500 to host niggas out of here."
Telling you, listen, smoking that shit, bro.
Bro, like this
Absolutely.
is what this is how because people always talk about like Drake. Drake said something in his bars that was like, "I make so much money, my music is becoming unrelatable."
Yeah.
True, true. Hove having the same issue.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this is not a diss to Drake or Hove. A this is why you have to think and work on 11 songs for 2 years with the greatest producer ever in Paris in the LV studio. Because the way you gotta flex when you get real money,
Yeah.
it's gotta feel tangible. It's gotta feel possible. You can't like uh now this is funny. Don't get me wrong. This ain't a diss or nothing. Drake telling your boyfriend still taking you to hibachi. Fucking hilarious. Hilarious. But it's
Listen,
like,
and no disrespect, but when he said, you know how it is when he can't get that table in carbone. You know how it is.
like those type of jabs work so much better because it's like you can make $125,000 and be like, I ain't taking my bitch into hibachi. And
Oh,
it's like that's how that $55 a host get out of here. It's like $5,500 a hosting sound good, but even if you're a regular nigga and never gonna get $5,500 to host something, you can understand how a rich nigga would be disgusted at that.
yeah.
So it's like you gotta be able to paint the picture of why you disgusted
I
as
feel
shit,
I
and
feel like Jim
they do
Jones
that
broke.
amazing.
I legit feel like Jim Jones broke today. Like compared to me after hearing that. Like I feel like I got more money than that nigga too. Like everybody got more money than this nigga right now. Oh, he said
No
you run
cap,
from the spirit of repossession.
bro.
Slow motion man will come with your necklace.
Boy, boy, he is crazy, dog. And Malice on FICO, hands on a 3 and 9 while I'm crossing the state lines. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. Boy said dumb diddy dumb. I said nah.
He was tweaking, bro. Listen, like
Like shout out to
un-
Malice, man.
and listen, this is short, definitely our shortest episode ever because it's crazy. We go clock it and go to work after this, but
Okay.
another thing with this is like what always separates Push and Clips is the details. That
Oh
it's
yeah.
always the details. Like yeah, the canine will find that. Like when you
Yes.
talk about like the little intricacies, like yeah, you got to round that
Yes.
out. Yeah, you
Yes.
gotta find a Blake, bro. Like yeah, it's just it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's hard to believe we actually got it.
Yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm really am so happy. I'm not gonna turn this off. I'm going to see Beyonce tonight, and I'm gonna be listening to clips all day before Beyonce. Like that's just what it is, dog. Like this is what I love, bro. I love rap music, man. I love lyricism. I love excellent production. This is a perfect marriage of everything you could want in a rap album from two guys that are excellent at their craft. Again, Malice, salute, bro. Like coming off a hiatus like this and delivering to this clip, no pun intended, is nuts, man. Pusha, what else is there to say? We know who Pusha is. This
What?
album was so good. I had to go listen to W Freestyle before this, but so I didn't say nothing too crazy. Like I had to calm myself down. Like remember what happened to him for a little bit. Remember them 24 hours. Like, but dog, like
I,
this dude, they're
I'm
crazy,
gonna
bro.
listen. I'm gonna hold this for the grousing episode because it's gonna be a hot take. But it's a Pusha T hot take coming on the way. Two
Okay,
decades in, we
okay.
got another classic. Yeah, it's a
Okay,
Pusha
okay.
T hot
I'm
take
excited.
coming.
I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. We got a lot more to get into. So, like we said, we just wanted to come in here and get our excitement out. Because y'all can see we love rap so much. We both finna go back to work. I'm on my lunch break. It's work 9 hours today. Like we just had to talk about this shit together. So, I want to give some shouts out. Well, obviously, oops, sorry. What is going on? Um, we'll end with the clips, but I do want to give a couple of shout outs to Bieber. Justin Bieber dropped a surprise album. I ran it through at 1 in the morning last night, and I was planning to play 4 songs. The album was so good, I played the entire album. Like, it's incredible. I
Gunna
loved
song,
I
that Gunna song is nuts.
That Gunna song is insane. Go Baby is crazy. He got a song on there with 2 Chainz ad-libs. I can't even pronounce the name of it. It starts with a Y. It's crazy. The song with Sexy Red is going top 20 quick. Like
Yeah.
he is cooking. It doesn't
New
make any
edition is Sexy Red. This nigga was in
boy.
there tweaking.
He's tweaking. He's tweaking, bruh. You see why he is who he is, or why he's talked about in the pop star rankings like he is, boy. That boy is special. Burna Boy dropped the album. I haven't got to it, but I will. Giveon dropped the album. I haven't got to it, but the singles he dropped were incredible. And then Rob 49 dropped as well. So, excellent day for music. Lil Yachty dropped a single. And some more albums coming later this month.
Crazy drop.
Bodie did drop. Yep, Bodie dropped. Deontay dropped. And then Don Tripp and Starlito dropped the album to Step Brothers 2. Y'all know I love that album. That the deluxe sounds crazy. I've listened to like 4 songs. It sounds crazy. So, if you like the album, it's just more of the same. Just kind of better, honestly. But an excellent day for music. Seriously, excellent day for music. And then I wanted to end giving a shout out to Demola Adam Luque. That is the CEO of Red Lobster. I just want to give a shout out to him. I ain't heard this many people talk about Red Lobster since I was 7 years old, dog. Like he became the CEO last year or 2 years ago and has completely changed Red Lobster. They said for the first time in a decade, there are 30-minute waits at Red Lobster, 45 minutes wait at Red Lobster. He brought a seafood boil back. He did away with the unlimited shrimp, but rejuvenated to where you can still get an abundance of food for a good price. Like he really came in there and made a difference, and you can see it. That's a young black man. He's 32, one of the youngest CEOs in the world, and he is changing Red Lobster for the better. So I wanted to give just a shout out to him because that's incredible.
I want to piggyback off this, and he may want to play this clip, but stop it here because this is the end of the episode, so I can say this now. Listen, we salute and identify real niggas everywhere. And if
Everywhere.
you a real nigga CEO, like the Red Lobster CEO is, like that nigga really walked in there, 31, looked around at all the old ass white people. That was like, why are we losing money? He looked around, he's like, yo, I get some niggas in here, bro. Like, why are we not doing everybody and their mom want a seafood boil? We're Red Lobster. We're Red Lobster. Like,
Twin. They dropped the seafood boil last week. He put a video out yesterday and was like, yo, we heard y'all. Y'all want more flavors. It's been 6 days and they added 3 more flavors. That's what you call CEOism, I think. I think that's what you call it. Like, that boy is cooking, man. He's really making a difference.
They got to get that nigga one of the biopics.
No, he's 31, bro. What type of mind he got? So, shout out to that guy, man. But like you said, bro, I looked around and said, bro, white people don't care about no fucking lobster, nigga. If y'all get some niggas in this bitch, like, it's a real nigga, man. That's a real nigga.
Juicy crabs and Red Lobster going out of business, bro. Like,
thank you, Ish. Thank you. And then he was like, I could tell when you cutting costs, you know how like BET Awards wasn't give you an award unless they had a sponsorship to go with it. He said, these commercials, we ain't finna spend no money on these commercials. The commercial be him in the restaurant talking about the food. It'd be like, we got this, and we got this. So come on out to Red Lobster. You ain't gotta pay yourself to do the commercial. You niggas saving money. He bringing in seafood boil. Shout out to the dog, bro.
And they gonna be working at Apple in 10 years.
He gonna own Apple shit. New Tim Cook type nigga. What you talking about?
Nigga start listen. Nigga save Red Lobster for real. You become an American hero. Like you in a different bracket. Like
What you talking about? Go to Applebee's next, nigga. See what you got. If you can say Applebee's, you can do anything. Oh shit.
salute to them.
Hell yeah. But Ish gotta get to work. So we gonna go ahead and get out of here. We can't hey bro, we excited. So y'all be ready for episode 127. We gonna give y'all a classic with that one. We'll make sure Garson is there to talk about all the albums, all the music, and training camp will have just started. So we'll have some football to talk about as well. Ish, any last words on Clipse?
No, that's all I got. Listen, let God sort them out.
Let God sort them out. Thank you to Pusha. Thank you to Pharrell. Thank you to No Malice, bro. Y'all have been incredible. This was the highlight of my week. I cannot wait to listen to this album again. I'm finna turn it on right now. In a world full of hate, let your light be love. In an industry full of haters, we some one-on-ones. Ish, Rock, show about nothing. Please subscribe. We out.